How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful day. We're going to be jumping right back here to some more Project Note Zone. What do you call an old snowman? Water. Alrighty, let's get in here. Yeah, right here. What do you call an old snowman? Water. I read it before. Alright. So, I was thinking between streams. We're having channel issues. But we now have access to Laser.io notes. We used it a little bit in here for Energized Copper. What we can do my idea was what we could do is potentially use Laser.io to move some stuff around. We have an import on this barrel right here. So getting stuff back into the system is fine. We would need a way for Laser.io to have access to drawers, perhaps would be the best way of doing it. I don't know if Laser.io itself is capable of drawers. Like, if I had this drawer controller hooked up to Laser.io, my thought is that I could use the item filters and pull out and then put back in. I don't know if Laser.io would do that, but I would very much like to test that theory. I would like to test that theory. Throw out a scrap and aluminum and a little bit of all of it. So, let's check our pearls. We're fine on pearls. We're fine for now on pearls. Just a mixture of scrap and aluminum. There's 4 stacks of that. There's 4 stacks of that. Okay. So that might bring all these back online. Looking like it will. Looking like that'll work. Alright. So we're going to let that keep working. In the meantime, let's do some testing with... Might need the laser wrench here. I want to see. We'll use one laser node for now. Yeah, that's still a problem. All our redstone's getting turned into red iron compound. All our redstone's getting turned into red iron compound. Let's go. I think our miner's in the nether. We need to reset up a waypoint. We still need to kill more of those guys as well. Let's set up a waypoint here. nether miner. And let's grab some redstone here. Now, we need item cards. Okay. Cook those up. Need some gold nubs. Make a couple of those. And then I want to see. Alright, so this direction is south, which means the other side is north. So we want south, item card, north, item card. Let's say we want to pull Inferium out. We might need the actual filter in order to do that. Do a basic filter. All right. That was south already, so north. Does that work? That does work. Okay. Okay, that works. We can go both ways with it. Okay. Okay. So, for instance, let's sleep. Let's sleep here real quick. I would like 2 more nodes on the bottom of here and a drawer for the red alloy. Is there anything I can use this for? Not really. Tired of looking at it every time I search for a drawer. Alright. So there's that. Gonna need some planks. A little bit of this. Hiding away with me. Hide in plain. If I take this with my key, my secret in the night, need a place to hide. And then if I get red iron compound. Get it all out. Put it in there. This should have a higher priority. Okay. Now if I take this, add that there, go to the north side, north side, add that there, and then if I grab 2 more nodes, let me up, I feel like here and burn. But I'm getting restless. Burn. 4 o'clock in the morning. Sunrise. Surprise. Okay, we might need a laser here. I didn't play, but we do this. Just on the way, and then I think we need the laser connector on here. Like that, maybe? Of course, this might have to be a node as well. I think the laser connector is just like a relay. So that's not going to work, I don't think. There needs to be another node. There we go. Now, I'm not sure, can I do that and that? Like that. And then this side. Oh, world on fire. Flashlight, I'll be your flashlight. Well, this might be unnecessary. This might be unnecessary. If we take this off, set that side to there, set that side to there, and then set that side to there. Well, I don't think we have to set those sides. But anyway, so now we don't want north. We want this to go west. Okay, that'll be an extract on the west side. All right. And then down. This is going to be an insert going down. The top is going to be an insert. Okay, so this looks like it's extracting. But it looks like it's looping right now. Well, we may not be able to do it like this, because we probably have to go through the top of the furnaces. We probably need to go through the top of the furnaces. So let's grab those. Here, if we put these here, want that side there, that side there. I'm not sure if you can specify a side on these item cards. Looks like you can. Looks like you can. So up, up, extract, extract, if we filter that, we filter this for that. Doo-doo. And then we I don't necessarily want to filter these. I don't have to. Because we're gonna need side down extract. This is gonna be an insert into the top. Okay, that's working. Insert. Extract from the bottom. It looks like it's working. It's only doing one at a time right now, but that does seem to be working. Sucks because I can't see. Okay, yeah, it's going there. That is working. We just need the acceleration cards now. They're called overclocking. Okay, why is this one not working? We have an insert on up, extract on down. We have an insert on up, and extract on down. But it's not extracting. So then my question is why? Because it's filtered. Can I not filter that and it'd be fine? So now the gold's getting pulled out. So it's still not doing that much because this guy needs to be overclocked. It's still only pulling. Oh, because this one needs to overclock as well. Okay. That's fine. What if let's took the filter out? If I take the filter out, it should just pull anything. Yeah, anything and everything should just end up in there. Okay. So it's maxed out. So now it's maxed out. Alright. Overclocking here does nothing. So all these you're maxed out to extract maybe my west one needs to be an insert. I think the west one is doing nothing. This is essentially what's happening. I think this is doing nothing. If I do this, I think it's still gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, so the west one there is doing nothing. We're just extracting into this node. This is pulling from the east. Ish? I don't know. Because we have plenty in here, right? It's not like we're out. Oh, we are out. That's what's happening. We're out. Okay, so then north. We max you out. North. That's already maxed out. If I take gold. Yeah, as soon as it's smelted, it's getting put into the system. Okay. 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 Well, then in theory, well, because we're not, I think we'd have to have a laser connector here. But I don't think this. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Let me look at the connector. Yeah, all this is a relay. It has to be adjacent inventories. Okay. Okay. So if we wanted to connect, for instance, this one here into this, or if we want to connect this one here to there, we'd probably need another node for each device. Boom, boom. Okay. Understood. Understood with that. Then, so now we just need the Durasteel, so we can continue our operations here. Two, three, four. So then, if I put a laser node here with some relays, I could automate our lava using it as well. See it all, yeah. I wanna see it all. I wanna see it all, yeah. Anything just to leave this town tonight. I'd give anything just to leave this town, leave it all behind. Give me like 4 of these. Okay, give me 3 of these. And then we want to connect the coal and cobblestone. And we're gonna need a laser connector probably about there. Too far? That's probably still too far. Okay, let's see. Range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should be able to connect to both you. Okay. You. See, I still don't know why this random junk is getting down into my inventory. Alright, we're gonna put this here. There, those connect there. We're gonna need another laser node. Or another laser connector. Probably there. Too far. So give me another one. It's gonna be the jankiest setup. There we go. So now we look at the west side. Coal and cobble. It is an insert, but we'd still need extract cards. Gamer Luffy, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we need item cards. Over here. Set for extract. Don't need the beetroot. That's unnecessary. And then we want to extract from the east side. Now, is that inserting the coal in the right spot? Oh, we don't need to extract coal. I forgot, we have a powered system now. The coal is unnecessary. So we don't even need that one connected. We only need to extract the cobblestone. East side again, though. So it's only the cobblestone we need. Yeah, Gamer Luffy, I acknowledge you. How you doing? Nice. So now our cobblestone is automatically getting pulled in. Ba-da-bum-bum. And then this is automated now. Alright. We probably don't need that fast, because this guy itself is not very fast. But anyway. So we're automating our lava. We need to automatically make aluminum and send it over to these machines. So we would need to set up an aluminum drawer up there, because we have the smelting system automated, where it smelts and goes into our system automatically. Eaglecraft? I don't know what that is. Currently I'm playing Project Nope Zone. That's what this pack is called. Let's see. Ender Pearl. So our Ender Pearl's there. We're going to need a node there. We're going to need a drawer for scrap. And then we could... Well... we add our drawers in to be specifically what we want them to be. And then we set up nodes per drawer. I'm not sure if we can share laser connectors though. If we can share laser connectors, we could set up a 2x2, connect it up here to this, bring our nodes down here, insert into the machines, try and figure this out. Extracting from there is easy. The pearls are easy. The pearls are easy. The aluminum oak drawer. The scrap can go into an oak drawer. That's fine. Let's get those drawers set up first, I guess. By the way, Loopy, welcome over there on YouTube. Welcome over there on YouTube. You're one of the very few people who has ever watched me on YouTube, so... Alright, so... let's make our drawers first. And then planks. There's that. And then chest. Set that up. We're going to want to lock these drawers as soon as we place them down because we want to specify specific things for them. We want to make sure they're not too far away from that node though. They might be. I might have to set this up right here on this edge. Might have to set this up right there. And then we want aluminum and scrap in there. And then scrap. When the sky is falling down hard. You live in Nepal? Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream from Nepal. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, that's saying 442 scrap. Is that reflected there? Okay, cool. I'm going to make sure that was working correctly. If I take some aluminum, we should see this automatically get pulled in and put into this drawer. Nice. That's perfect. That's where we want that. So now we need to make a couple more laser nodes. We need to make a couple more of these. Actually, we need 6. Big fan? Big fan? How long you been watching? How long you been watching? Just stand back, come straight. And then all these, well, we have one note already, so. Nice. Just stand back, just stand back. There we go. We're gonna need a lot of item cards for this as well. So, let's see. That's gonna be a mess to deal with. Let's see if this first part is going to work. Okay, that works. My video is good? Thank you. Have you been watching me, my YouTube, my actual like edited videos, or my VODs from the live stream? So that's working. We're going to need a relay here for sure. Probably about there. Might be too far. There's our pearls. I think that's too far. Too far. Ah, okay. Okay, that works there. So we're gonna need another relay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So another relay about here. And then that should connect to all of them, I think. I'll mark this with a pipe. So we need another laser relay there, and then that should all connect up there. Simona, Simona. Ah, what? Okay. I got you. I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That doesn't make sense. It's 8 from connector from connector. Okay, sure. I'll move it one closer, I guess. There. Okay, sure. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be able to connect to all of these, I think. Let's pull off the hoppers. Let's pull off the hoppers. Sky King, how's it going? How's it going? Simona. How am I a node short? I don't know where the other node went, but that's okay. We'll make another one. Not a big deal. We got it. Right there. We got it right there. So now we do this, that, and that, please. Thank you. That works. What mode am I playing? This is the Skyblock version. Or are you talking about what mod? This is Project Note Zone. The mod pack is Project Note Zone. It's a pack in development by Cazador. Okay, so that gets our Ender Pearls in. And then there's no way that laser's close enough, like I was hoping it was going to be. I was really hoping that laser was going to be close enough, but it's not. You don't have a PC? Oh, okay. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, let's get another laser connector here. Maybe there? There? To there? Okay, so now in theory... Yes, this is PC. In theory... this should all be connected. So if I'm gonna need extract cards on all of this, and then insert cards there with filters. But if I do that, then this should start working. And then I would want to do extract cards in all of these as well. And then adding Durasteel. I don't have a filter in here. Yes, yeah. So I go live. I try my best to go live every day. So in the furnaces, I don't think we have a filter set either. Right, there's no filters here. There is a filter set here. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this without having to filter it. You watched today also? Got you. Oh, you've been keeping up with the pack as I'm playing it? That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I wonder if this is. I wonder if Laser IO is smart enough that if I just extract and insert, and extract and maybe it'll automatically insert there. We'll have to test it out. So I need 1, 2, 3, 7 item cards at a minimum. 7 item cards at a minimum. We have 2, 3, 4. We're out of these. We'll make more. Out of those. We'll make more. This guy, that guy, that guy. Do that. So we cannot put redstone in the system because our auto crafter will take it all. Okay, now we have 4 of 7. 5, 6, 7. And that's at a minimum that we need 7. And then we're also going to need the filters. We're going to need the filters as well. So let's put a card in. This is going to be an insert with a filter. We want to insert aluminum. Or aluminium. Scrap. And a pearl. Okay, and it's going to be the same thing for all of these. Pearl, scrap, aluminum. Come to Nepal? Maybe. One day, you never know. Pearl, aluminum, scrap. Oh, I can't reach that laser. Just barely. Just barely. Pearl, scrap, aluminum. Okay, made sure that nothing was happening there. And then we need extract cards here. This is east, so I need the west side. Extract. Okay. And then now here will be the south side for both of these. Extract. South. Extract. Now are all these running? They are all running. So now I need to get Durasteel extracted into here. So I need 3 more item cards. Three more item cards. Where I live, depends on the wind. Like right now, I'm in the Philippines. Right now, I'm in the Philippines. Can I set output to the north? Yeah, no worries. No worries. So that doesn't seem to be working. So I do have to filter it, I think. I do have to filter it, I think. At least at this card here. Somehow I'm a card short again. At this card here, I think I have to specify that I want Durasteel to be extracted. You love my videos? I sincerely appreciate that. Alright, I've specified we want Durasteel extracted. But nothing is happening. These are all extracts. That's an extract. How many hours am I live? Usually 3 to 4. This should be filled up now. It is. So then, is our Durasteel confused somehow? Like, that's an extract. Now, those are all extracts. The only way it could be confused is if it's potentially trying to go in here. But, or, this is here. No. It's that this relay is not connected to down here. Higher and higher. There we go. These skies are getting so bright, not a cloud to see inside. I'm going even less on where I'm from. Intuition, temptation. Find a way, find a color through the gray. So are we out of aluminum and scrap? Nepal right now is nighttime? Yeah, here in the Philippines it's nighttime as well. No. Why is this broken? Why are we not getting aluminum and scrap now? We have an insert set. Aluminum scrap. These are connected with extracts. It's looping. It's looping now. Okay. Into the light I will fly. Soaring higher and higher. Okay, turn that off. Okay, that fixes the inserts again. Inside, not sure of where I'm going. Oh, so you're saying connect this to here? No, still looping. Still looping. I think we would have to do a channel. I think we need to do a channel. So if we set the extract to orange, we set all of our extracts to orange. And then okay, we set these extracts to orange. Then we want this, okay, and then this input. This input set it to orange. So we set that to orange. I don't know what that says. So we extract that and insert it on orange. And now it shouldn't loop anymore. Let's give that a test. I think that's working now. You're a big fan of Me and My Dream? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So essentially with that, we've essentially automated Durasteel as well. I mean, it's a laser mess. Like, if this is a don't rob the safe, like there's no way anyone's getting past all these lasers. But let's get our pearls out of the system. We'll throw them back over here. Because we do not need them in the system anymore, as they will automatically get put in here for us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. We need to extract cobble on purple pink and insert here on purple pink color. It has 11. Okay. Alright, that should have cut that out. Again. And today you're gonna watch? Okay. See you later. Have a good one. I still don't know why stuff is randomly popping down from my inventory into my hotbar. It's super odd. Okay, let's see here. Now, how much red? We have a bunch of redstone ingots now. How much Durasteel do we have? 487. 489. The number is going up. And now we should be closer. If we set up energized steel, well, if we look at energized steel, we have the essence for it. Yeah, it's easier just planting the seed back down. Drop this back, please. Boo-doo, boo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, what we're going to do here, guys, we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to take our first break of the evening. I need to stretch my back. And I will see you guys all here in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to let this essence build up. And the Durasteel and all that is now passively being made. So we're going to let that build up as well. So I'll be right back here in about 5 minutes.
Smiles and tears forgotten in the past. I don't care who you want to be, but show yourself, show them how you feel.
nothing left to go up in flames. Don't you look back, don't look back in sorrow. The clouds of today will pass tomorrow. Don't you look back, don't
All right, guys, let's get back in here.
the ashes don't look so bad. Remind us of all
Four-wheel drive. We're living life in a dream. Oh, my bad.
we're living life.
There we go. Sorry. All right. So, yeah, that worked. That worked very well. We have a whole bunch of energized steel now, and we're still making more. We are currently on this level. I think that's enough to make one set of the hardened, and I do want to make sure, yes. Yeah, we are on the hardened reactor step now. So, we need to come through with some Electrum. What's the issue? Okay, throw those in there. I think it's yeah, it's mostly a school issue, it looks like. So we'll do that. That was only enough to make 16. That's not anywhere near close enough. But what we can do now, we can take this Electrum, and with our new wire press, boom, we can now make Electrum wire so fast. So fast. And at the end of the day, I don't think we're ever gonna make too much, because you're back playing Minecraft server. Are you telling me to play a Minecraft server? Because currently we're on what, day 26 of this pack, and I do intend on completing this pack. I have thought about putting this pack over onto a server so it can be running passively, and we can be generating all the resources passively, and then during the streams we will have all that offline progress. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Have not gotten that far. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, luckily, our Durasteel is automated now, so that's not too bad. Yeah, Durasteel being automated now is real nice. Look at this. Look at this progress now. That is so rewarding. So rewarding now. What? Okay, if we make some more buckets, we're gonna need iron plates for that, which is kind of why we have these, because we're always using our buckets up. If I take this and throw it in there, right, we can very quickly and easily get more lava buckets in order to make now. It's still slightly annoying because I still have to shift click them all out, but having that lava automated is so nice. And all it's costing is free power from the sun in order to make this, plus the cobblestone, which is also infinitely being generated. MLG, that's a server, right? That's like a public server? Boom, boom. What were we missing for these? Okay, cool. We got 30 of those. $32. So we actually are only needing one more craft. One more craft. So we need 2 more of these. And we're already tiered up to the next level. And we've eaten up all those redstone ingots already. What's our limiting factor on the everything? So that's enough to get us our last 2, I think. Yep. So that finishes off the hardened reactor. So that brings us up to 2.5k FE per tick. That brings us up to... Yep, I just do this every time just to make sure that we do in fact have all the pieces we need. Boom, we do. We do. Make sure that didn't steal any of them. So we are now up to hardened for sure. Next is going to be blazing. So essentially, we have to go all the way up from the tinies. From the tinies to blazing, which is just another tier above this. Just another tier. It is you? Well, hello, you. Welcome back. Let's see here. So yeah, we have to go all the way back up. And the alloy requirement, the redstone ingot requirement on that is pretty large. How much Invar do we have? Are we out of Invar? Or do you have all our Invar? You have all of our Invar. You have all of our Invar. So your slowdown factor is still redstone, it looks like. Oh, we're also out of liquid meat in our feeder. Luckily, we're passively getting that as well. Boom, boom, boom. So there we go. Our saturation is back up. Now, for the redstone, the easiest way for me to get the redstone into our system, to give it a little bit of a boost, this is deposits from, so we want to insert restock from, restock filter, redstone. So now, if we go to our nether miner, Mason is my name. No secret there. That gave us all the redstone from there. Now we need to go to the mining builder. See if we have any redstone in here. We do. So we'll take all the redstone out of there. We'll go home. And then we will... So, take the filter off there. Add the filter onto there. So we only want to deposit the redstone. Then we need to switch these filters around. Boom. Now all the redstone's out of there. Getting deposited into the system. Making the red alloy as it goes. As it goes. And then we're going to need some more Invar. To keep this going. Watch Dream. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check them out. Nice. So you can see that all that auto crafting is happening, just like we wanted to. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba. Into the light I will fly, soaring higher and higher. Can't see the ground. Stars are getting so bright, not a cloud to see inside. So now, if we go back to our red alloy, it should be crafting up a whole bunch of it, which it is. Boom. So that gave us a little bit of a boost. What, we ran out of the red alloy? Of course we did. Makes sense. That is our limiting factor, so that is what we would run out of first. That is what we would run out of first. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. But it's a redstone limitation. It's a redstone limitation. The only other thing we could do is tier up this redstone seed, because right now it's just a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we can tier it up and get a lot more essence per growth cycle, and that might help with the redstone side of things. Let's check though. I want to make sure that nether miner, or the nether builder, I just named it miner. Is this thing still running? It's not. I turned it off. For whatever reason, I turned it off. So we want to void that. Nether bricks we can keep. Cracked nether bricks, probably don't need. Chiseled, don't need. The fences, we do not need. Getting so bright. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page as well called Rapid Mason. The same thing. I'm Rapid Mason everywhere. By intuition. So I can't help but notice we're not getting very much redstone here. We're not getting much redstone here. Yeah, in fact, on Facebook, I'm trying to get up to 100 followers on my Facebook page, so then I can start live streaming to there as well. Boom, boom, boom. I think we're 23 off from there. We're 23 people off from there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see where this guy is working at currently. I'll be honest, I really don't know where it's going from. I would say it would have to be getting close, right? We have it set for such a large radius. We have it set for such a large radius. This is our original radius here. Cop car? Is your car? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where it's working. This is where it's working. Right there. There it is.
Show them how you feel.
So that's the area that we're destroying, stripping it from all of its resources. In the cop car? I don't have any plans on being in a cop car. So I feel like the Nether might not be the best place to get redstone. There's a bunch of other stuff here. There is redstone here, don't get me wrong, but we definitely don't have it set high enough to get the stuff on top. We could do a laser drill as well. Well, rip that stuff, it's gone. you're a noob, I'm a pro. What is that? I wouldn't necessarily say pro, but I've played Minecraft for many years. Many years. I know some stuff. I don't know everything. There's still mods that I have to look up stuff on. All right. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, see, when we're not around, we didn't. It just requires so much redstone to get to one redstone ingot. That's our biggest problem. So I think the best thing that we need to do. You play Minecraft in 2012? I don't know. I have no idea. I would have to look at my license to see when I started, but I'm sure it was close to when it first came out. I think leveling that seed up is going to be our best bet here. Also, do we have enough Basal's charms yet? I think we do, right? No. You need 6. So we need 1 more charm in order to get there. So leveling that seed up is our next priority. Let's get some dirt. We should probably have a dirt seed as well. Pixel Jane, how's it going? I love that name. That's a nice screen name. Oh, we have a dirt seed. I'm a fool. Alright, let's take the energized steel down. Stream's going good. Stream's going good. How you doing? How you doing today? Doing good. Minecraft is a good game. I'm assuming is what you mean there, gamer Luffy. Yeah, I enjoy it. I wouldn't be playing it for so long if I didn't enjoy it. Oh yeah, we don't have a drawer. We do not have a drawer for the dirt essence. We need to set a drawer up, otherwise this is going to fill up this hopper. Do we have a slot? I think we do, right there. Okay, so now that should go in there. I should be able to make the dirt. There we are. And we want to use this to level up the seed. So we're just going to go in a straight line. We're just gonna go in a straight line, and hopefully by the end of the line, the seed gets to a full 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Technoblade is a good Minecraft. Mr. Beast. I think I may have seen Mr. Beast a few times, but I don't necessarily follow him that much. Alright, let's see here. Crop sticks. We should have crop sticks in our system. Probably not nearly enough for what we need to do with this seed. This guy needs to come with us. And it's going on a little adventure. This is going to halt production for a while. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think by the end of this, this will be worth it. And I'm hoping the crop sticks prevent that from happening, it turning back into dirt. Can we do it like this? I think so. Looks like that's working. And then we are going to have enough crop sticks to place on top. Oh no! My tool broke. Oh, I absolutely love Minecraft. Absolutely love Minecraft. Would not be playing it if I didn't love it. Are you out of cobblestone? No, you're not. Give me that. Thank you. There's something going on with my PC where stuff is getting pulled from my inventory into my hotbar, and then sometimes my hotbar just rearranges itself. It's almost like my middle mouse button is like stuck, or like it triggers every now and then. I might have to test out a new mouse. I think my wife has a spare mouse. I might have to borrow her mouse and give that a shot and see if it fixes anything. PvP with you? I'm not a PvP guy. I am not a PvP guy by any means. Alright, are you going to... Okay, it's probably going to take us time. We need some more treated stuff, so let me grab some buckets here. Let's get 8. And then... We definitely don't have 8 buckets worth, but that's okay. We'll use what we have for now. We need to get some more coal in there. Need some more coal in there. All this just for some farming. We're also going to need more planks, because we do not have enough. Luckily, we found these smog stem logs, which are absolutely amazing. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, my birthday was 10 days ago. Thank you very much. All right. We need these for the crop sticks so we can level up that seed. And hopefully speed through a little bit better on all this micro crafting we're having to do. There we are. Boom. Okay, where are we at here? Not good stats. That's where we're at. Come on. You can do it. Show me some improvement. There's a 3 on fertility. We really want the mutation gene to jump up, though. That's what we're really looking for. When that mutation gene at the very top there, you can see it says 1 for the mutation. When it starts jumping up, the other numbers are gonna start going crazy. It actually fell back down. We were back down to a 1 1 2 1 1. Oh, there's a 2. There's a 3. Now you're gonna see. Now you're gonna see when it starts going. It starts going. It's a 4. The 4 again. 5 on the mutation gene. Okay, all the other numbers are coming up as well. Oh, drop back down to a 4, but the other stats are increasing. 3, but the other stats are increasing. Now we're back up to a 4 on the mutation gene. There's a 5. Now, okay, yep, now we're going positive. We're going the right direction now. 6, 7. Okay. So now here's the annoying part about all this. I'm gonna turn on the pickup upgrade. We're gonna sort the bag. Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna get a bunch of different seeds with different NBT data. And this is going to fill up our inventory very, very quickly. So we're gonna let the bag collect it all. And then we can sort through it. Oh, that's going to be a problem as well. The dirt. But that's okay. Yeah. So now you can see all these different seeds. And all these different seeds, we don't need them. We're just trying to get up to a full 10 seed. A full 10 seed. Gotta be very careful and not throw out the wrong thing. Okay? Then we're gonna do this whole deal here again. And because we're already up to a 7 on that seed, we're probably gonna have to go half the length-ish. So we probably only need to go to there, I'm hoping. For it to get all the way up to a 10th. I don't use creative mode unless, like in a pack like this where bugs can happen. That's the only time I'm ever going to use creative mode, is if like a massive bug happens and I gotta fix it. Nope. Oh. Alright, we got our 10s. We got our 10s already. Okay, we already have our 10s. Now we'll get to see, when this is all over, we'll have to see just how much of an improvement that made to our production speed. Okay, once again, we do not need these. I mean, the essence we can keep, I guess, but we only want the best seed. Is this guy right here. And hopefully we got it. We did. Nice. And then we want to take this off. We'll do another one just to be safe. And we're going to vein mine all this dirt. Oh, it doesn't work because some of it's farmland. I forgot about that. So first, it's not wanting to turn back into dirt. Why is this not wanting to turn back into dirt? Okay, whatever. Stubborn farmland. Stubborn farmland here. Okay. Doesn't matter. We have infinite dirt now. We have infinite dirt. It's fine. It's just annoying. Doo-doo. Okay. Now we get this 10-10-10 seed planted again. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We get that planted again, and that should hopefully drastically improve our production setup. We do not need the dirt seeds going anymore. We do not need the dirt seeds going anymore. Let's get the iron seed back out. All right, let's see. Let's see. Did that help? Did that help our scenario? Chuck the crafter. It should have, right? Because it's a fully upgraded seed. See you later, gamer Luffy. It feels faster. I think it's faster. I don't think there's any way it could not be faster, right? Like, well, anyway, there's 41 of those. Durasteel? What's the matter with Durasteel? What's the matter with our Durasteel? Aluminum? Because we're not automatically smelting aluminum. That makes sense. That makes sense. If we move, it's fine. If we just grab some bauxite and we just smelt a whole bunch of it. We're up to 187. I don't want to overfill the drawer. Good night, gamer. Luffy, have a good night. Enjoy your night. I do recommend you not telling your age to people on the internet. There you are. Durasteel, looking good. We're back up to production on that. All right. Electrical steel still. Electrical steel is still the problem. I actually don't even think iron's the problem anymore. Well, I don't know your name. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty here. Let's get more electrical steel going. I thought we were past this phase, but I realize now that we'll never be past this phase until we're completely done with the nitro reactor. All right. Doo-doo-doo. Blazing. Mm-hmm. 117. Is that the time it is for you right now? All right, we have 8 of the 36. That's 2 of the 9 crafts, so we need 7 more crafts. Okay. There we are. This should get us up there. Ah, of course. There we are. That should be another craft. That was apparently 4 crafts. Sure. So that was actually 2 crafts of the 3 that we need. So we're actually out of Electrum spools again. We're out of Electrum wire? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Now. Nope, not that, that. And then this. Okay. What did we run out of? Durasteel? We ran out of Durasteel? What happened there? No, the copper plates. We can make more of those. I learn. Smile at me, can't you tell? I yearn for that someone to care with me. This is not an online game, so there is no IP. So to speak, for my safety and all that, I do not give that stuff out, even if I was in an online world. So Durasteel is still a limiting factor. Not Ender Pearls now, is it? Nope, it's not Ender Pearls. It's literally just crafting time. And lava production. Bum 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 bum. Lava production. In theory, if we put another melter up here with an item card, just like the cobblestone one is. No reason to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. And then we put another one here. We could triple our lava production. But it wouldn't be the same. I still don't fully understand these machines. Because putting these in here, I don't know if it's actually done anything or not. Can't you tell? It says running, but you know, it doesn't give me any stats. I would very much like Cazador to add in some stats here, like a stat screen, something showing you what is changing when you're adding in, like what the current stats of the machine are. I think that would help out because visually, I mean, I can see it's faster, but I don't know if multiple stacks are helping or not. Like, is this one machine ever going to get fast enough? And like, if I'm looking at it, I can't see, like, I can see the same stuff inside as I can see outside. Okay, we're back out of redstone ingots. If I look at my capacitors, we have 15 tinies and 5 hardened. So there's blazing. So there's another craft of blazing. So this is 5 of the 9. So we need 4 more crafts of this. And Durasteel is going to be our limiting factor. Durasteel is going to be our limiting factor. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, see, that's not even enough to make another one. Where is... Oh, it's nighttime. Not that nighttime should be affecting the Durasteel production. There's no way we're tanking the power that fast. There's no way we're taking the power that fast. Get our health back up after sleeping. Oh, it's lava. Lava's our problem? No, they're all full. What did they run out of? Ender pearls. You watched some of my old videos? How old? And what series? So we're all out of ender pearls, which I shouldn't be too surprised about. I shouldn't be too surprised about that. Especially when we have a blockage like that. And then anything not enchanted can go away. Not enchanted, we do not need it in here. There we go, that freed up some space. Make sure we didn't throw away anything important. Doesn't look like it. Do I play football? No. I don't, actually. I never did. Football is not something I've ever tried to play. I don't really know the rules behind it. Okay, there's that. I see that slime balls and rotten flesh need a drawer upgrade. Slime balls and rotten flesh need a drawer upgrade. So we'll give it to him. Slime balls, rotten flesh. There we go. Now that's all going to be pulled out. Not very quickly, but it is getting pulled out. And it will catch up. It looks like bones and arrows as well. Bones, arrows, I don't know if I have a drawer for sticks over here. Yeah, just bones and arrows also need the upgrade. SMP. Yeah, I don't really do SMP servers. I don't have enough friends that play Minecraft in order to justify an SMP server. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then the, yeah, I was gonna say the Mod Masher is still on as well. Try to pull the XP over here. Any XP that doesn't get collected. Okay, looks fine. We'll empty this out again. We don't want any lags spikes to start happening. We should be out of pearls. Yep. I don't know if there is a pearl seed or not. Mikolas, highlight my message. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So we further automated these using laser IO, but we've ran through all of our backlog of pearls. We've automated the lava generation with cobblestone a lot easier now. We have aluminum and scrap getting pulled out, as well as the pearls and making the Durasteel. So now we are currently working on, we are up to the blazing level of the reactor that we're working on building. But we need Durasteel and pearls in order to do it. Ah, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. If I use a redstone clock plus probably the cogs, huh. Oh, yeah, the observers. Are cogs in here? I can't remember what those are actually called. I know it's made with copper. They were in Sky Factory 5. I don't know if they're in this. But it was like a cog block or something. So many drawers. Okay, I don't think it's in here. Yeah. Okay. So they're not in here. So if I was gonna do this, it's gonna be two observers facing each other with just a bunch of redstone behind it, right? All right. Yeah, redstone's a problem. Redstone's a problem. Let me go to here. See if we have any redstone. Okay, we do. Then observers. Two of these. And then I think there's redstone around the bottom of it. That scared me for a second. You think one? You think one will be enough? Okay. I was hoping you could rotate it with a wrench. You can pick it up with a wrench. I guess you can't rotate it that way. So then I need to place it down. Haha, loser. Everything's protected. You can't blow me up. Okay, so if I go underneath, how did that end up facing up? I think that's facing the correct way now. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, what about a timer? Wouldn't this also work? Or this guy? This guy. Then we could really, really get it pumping. So let's do that. Let's try that. If I set a timer up, and we'll even do it on the opposite side. We'll even set it up on the opposite side. Maybe you have to have a redstone signal at the end of it. After it. That seems to work also. We got a teleporting... Well, he's dead. So, yes, it's fine. All right, let's... Teleporting invisible creeper, right. Alright. So that should... Motherfucker. Where'd you get that dirt? Oh, you jerk. The thing is, I think the pearls have to be in here in order for the system I made to work. I don't think they can be in our system for it to work. Yeah, they have to be in there. Alright. How much Durasteel we have now? 82. 83. The system is working very well. And oh my goodness, I really have to go to the bathroom. We are due for another break here real quick. I do apologize. But I really have to go, and it kind of hit me somewhat suddenly. I did fully level up this seed to 10 status. So it seems to be helping. I'm just using the click machine. Like, this system seems to be working pretty good. We're getting our redstone a lot faster now, too. Oh, so now we're out of Invar. Invar's our hold up now. You tried the plant harvester? I didn't even see it when I looked up the harvester. I know if you want a radius, the gatherer, I know if you want a radius, you can put one of the, one of these, I think, in there, and it should be able to do a radius, depending on... I thought these could do a radius. These are what I'm looking at. Sorry. These can do like, the sickles, I think, can do a larger radius also. I think. If it doesn't work, it's not my fault. I take no responsibility. If it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna let this run for, well, let me get this first craft so we're still making Durasteel in the background. Or we're making the red alloy. There we go. And then I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I really do apologize. I cannot hold it. Yeah, I can't hold it anymore. I'm sorry. Alright, I survived. I made it. I'm sorry. Really had to go. Really had to go. Alright. Alright. That set of Invar got done, so that's cool. During the break. Woo! I couldn't get there fast enough. I mean, no. I got there fast enough. Don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Oh my goodness. Okay, how's our Pearl situation? We're still low. I hate to say it. This might be a let's go retrieve a spawner situation. Ender seeds. I didn't even know seeds were an option. Let me look. Ah, they are in. Oh, that's Enderium. Enderium. Enderman seeds. Enderman seeds. Okay. So we would have to pause production. Each one gets 0.5. How many pearls are we gonna need for that? So it'd be 8 times 4 divided by 0.5 is a stack. Okay. A stack of pearls. So we have to build up a stack of pearls. There should be a way. Right. If I just take this card out, that should work, I think. And then we have the soul thing. Yeah, this guy. The soul extractor. Stick it there for all that matters. Make 4 more jars. Oh. Might as well use the Botania setup. Okay. Those should have went in my backpack because I didn't turn that off. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so now soul jar, prosperity ingots, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need soul glass. We need more glass. I think we're out of sand in here. That's not that big of a deal. Ba-da-da-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, we'll save some sand in case we need it. Nice. Perfect amount. Perfect amount. Okay, Streamlabs, you're actually relatively on time, but we already did that, so that's fine. For once, Streamlabs is on time with that command. We're up to 5. Alternatively, we could. If we go to the Nether, we can use. Holy crap! This guy has been working. This guy has been working. It's from the builder mining the source blocks out.
Flame was so bright, but it burned so soon. Now there's nothing left to go.
And anything that was in here, like any of the land that was in here,
Don't you look back. Don't look back.
back in sorrow.
Clouds of today.
All right, so now we just need to. Oh, don't run away from me.
Don't you look back. Don't look back in sorrow.
Oh, so you're gonna hide? You're gonna hide next to the. Oh, you're a piglin. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Is this gonna make the normal guys?
Living life on the other side.
The hell?
We felt alive in a dream. We brought it
Where the heck did they come from? Did their blocks get mined out? Is that what happened? Well, we have the pearls. We have the pearls. So now... This thing is so slow. I wish there was a way to speed this guy up, though. That'd make it so much easier. That'd make it so much easier. Maybe teleport right before death and die in the air and drop down. Well, no, those are two random Endermen that just fell from the air. I hadn't swung my sword yet. They just was like, "Hello, I'm dead." All right, so we can actually put this card back in facing west. Oh, hello. Thanks for your donation of pearls. And sorrow. To look back. Don't look back in sorrow. So far. I feel like now that we have laser IO, I could probably filter this out a lot better. Now that we actually have laser IO, I could filter this stuff, I think. Before I didn't have access to a way of filtering the plaster and stuff out. Not be so close so stuff doesn't explode. Let me look at all these. Do we have any saturation? I don't know what's up with this world. I don't know if Cazador took saturation totems out, or if we're just really, really unlucky. Like, we've gotten like 3 or 4, maybe 5 light totems. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, yeah, filter out all this stuff automatically would be so much easier. All right, how's that soul jar coming? One's filled. Or even tags is especially good for stuff like armor and weapons. Yeah, I don't even know what mod the like, I would like to filter out totems. Everlasting abilities, I guess, is how you would filter that out. and just like start trashing them. And then like the bandages, I think the bandages and stuff is all from the same mod as well. Rough tweaks. Yeah, filter out that stuff and just automatically trash it. I don't know if I have a spare node for that or not. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure I was making the nodes as needed. Oh, am I out of Invar again? I am out of Invar again. I'm at that automate Invar at this point. With a seed or something. I do get nervous though. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. This is what happens when you forget one of your seeds. I don't need this much essence. Let me try to clean this up a little bit. I'm on fire somehow? Sure. Sure. We'll turn the rest of this into, because we will need it. We will need it. Ah! Didn't know that. I was being so careful avoiding it that never happened. That never happened before. Okay, is this caught up now? Nice. Nice. So now we can go back to iron and nickel. That's so nice. I can just throw something in there. And then it just gets smelted up that quickly and transferred that quickly. There's more Invar. The Redstoneal crop emits redstone signal, so it turns off the auto clicker next to it. Ah. Ah. That's why I couldn't use it in the automation. Because it turned off the absorption hopper. Yeah. The agrocrop's redstone. Because it turned off the absorption hopper as well as the click machine. Understood. Yeah, I knew it wasn't working. I had no idea why, but now I do. Alright, let this finish up. We'll go again. One block away. Ah. I thought it had to be where I have mine. Because I thought I had to have something to click onto. Like a plant to click onto. At least that's how I was working in Sky Factory. I tried to place it one block away and it wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. Thanks for your donation. Now, where did you steal the dirt from? Wait, are they taking my cursed earth? I don't know. I got a baby Enderman spawn egg. I guess if I did want to set up the old oh yeah, that's a whole thing. You kind of gotta do that first. You gotta set up your account. And then you can try Pokecatch again after that. Oh, there you go. Oh, you got a Tepig to start with. Got a Tepig to start with. And if anybody else is using the same game, you can... It transfers over. It transfers over. Which is carpet in German. So you're starting Pokemon's of carpet. You're starting Pokemon's of carpet. What is on fire now? Nice, you caught it. Good job. Oh, you're the cause. Get out of here, slime. You got me, my guy. You got me. I don't know. I have not looked into the game that much, other than the fact that I seen someone having it, and I'm a really big Pokemon fan, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna add that to my stream. Were you the one I was talking to about Lincoln Lawyer, Nicholas? I don't remember. But I started watching Lincoln Lawyer, and I was watching it earlier today, and I found that when I'm watching a series that's good, it's really hard for me to pull myself away from it. And I was sitting there watching it, and it was like I had to do some other stuff today. And I was like, you haven't heard about it? Lincoln Lawyer it's a show on Netflix, and there are 3 seasons into it. And essentially it's about, you know, it's like a law/crime thriller type show. I was talking to somebody about it. I don't remember who I was talking to about it, but I was watching it and I just couldn't pull myself away. And finally, I just had to sit there and I forced myself to turn off the TV because I was like, I have to do some other stuff today. I don't have a choice. I have to go do stuff. But it's the same thing with some of the animes I watch too. Like I've been watching Shangri-La Frontier, I think is what it's called. And yeah, I find it really hard to walk away from that as well. So this has turned into Mob Farm Management Simulator. Also, I didn't check if any of these are saturation. I swear he removed it. Gotta be sci-fi. You're a sci-fi nerd like Star Trek. Got you. Got you. So, do you prefer Star Trek over Star Wars? It's a classic question, right? Okay, so now we need a Solium seed. You're more into Star Trek? I will say the newest Star Wars stuff, I'm not as much of a fan of as the older stuff. Some of the shows were okay, but it got to a point where my wife and I just kind of was like, like, would you rather watch this or do you want to watch Game of Thrones? Okay, we'll watch Game of Thrones. That was a weird. See what happened there? It like jolted out for a second. Star Trek Lower Decks. Got you. Okay, so now I need to make another drawer real quick. Okay, there we go. It's an animated series. Oh. I watch quite a bit of anime. I'm all caught up on Fire Force. I'm all caught up on Solo Leveling. I'm trying to catch up on. This is also weird. The Redstone Seed keeps going at nighttime when I don't know if it's because 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 or what, but it ignores the daylight cycle. And the Enderman Seeds being a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 can't do that. But yeah, Fire Force. I'm caught up on that. I'm caught up on Solo Leveling. There's a lot of shows I'm actually caught up on. It all, yeah. I wanna see it all, yeah. I need to see it all, yeah. I wanna see it all, I wanna see it all, yeah. Anything just to leave this town tonight. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Okay, we need more of these. We got 13, 43, 41, 24. Where's my buckets? Check this out. Check this out. Ah, that's so nice to be able to do that. This is the not nice part coming up. This is the not nice part coming up. Where I have to do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do that. Yep. Do that. Do that a little bit more times. Okay. This part, not as nice. Not as nice. Now, in theory, I could set up another auto craft in our crafter, and it would probably work just as well. And then all I'd have to do is grab the lava buckets, dump them in the system, and then the crafter would take care of everything. But this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. There we are. Uncle from Another World. Did I watch that? I don't know if I watched that or not. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember if I watched that one or not. Okay, so we have 20. 20 is 5. We need 4 more crafts, so we need 16. Leave it all behind. Okay. We are up to blazing. Make sure, once again, that it all sets up correctly every time. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. So now we're on Niotic. We're getting there. This one alone at 25k. At 25k, the tier 4 solar panel. This level will be comparable to this, and it will be able to run 24/7. So that's what I'm excited for, because especially fully upgraded, I think this one gets up to. This might get up to 100k or something. No, it doesn't get up that high. I think this might get up to 50 or something like that. But I want to go all the way. I want to go all the way, but. Like, I'm not gonna settle. Not gonna settle for anything less than the best. There's one craft already done. Granted, we had a slight boost there, but... Oh, those seeds are awesome. How much Durasteel do we have? 51. How much red alloy do we have? 215 redstone ingots. We need more Invar. It's an Invar issue. We're almost to the point of needing an Invar seed, I think. We're almost to the point of needing an Invar seed, I think. We could also set up a hopper on top. allow the input to happen. In Prodigal Zone 3, nuclear craft fission reactors were buffed by Cazador. It would be nice if he did the same for Powa. Ah, I like Powa. What's nice about Powa is the automation for it is relatively easy, right? And you just set it up and then it's just there. And like you could always, like, don't get me wrong, this is a grind, right? This is absolutely a grind going all the way through to get the max tier. But I feel like eventually, if stuff backed up, eventually the grind wouldn't be such a thing. Isn't there a way to like configure this to alloy only? Oh, guess it's fine. Yes, it's fine. The semi-automation seems to be working though. So now if we look in here, we have the in-bar now. So the limitation now should be the red alloys. Are we caught up on the... Yeah, we're all caught up now. Use pipe and chest, I'll input the ingots nicely. Yeah, it seems to be working.
Lips are frozen, hands are numb. My heart is alive, beating a song.
Now we're finally out of capacitors. We need more zinc plates. By the way, Nicholas, are you a Pokemon fan? Out of curiosity. Oh, check this out. I don't know if you've seen this yet. I don't know if you've seen this one yet. If you haven't done this, I recommend doing it. Look at this guy. The metal press mold wire. You just put the ingot in, and you get twice as many wire back from the ingots. Pokemon Go. Got you. Got you. Alright, so name. Out of Durasteel again. Because why? Just time. Times are a limitation here. So for me, Pokemon, I used to play the DS games. Chloe, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, it might be the extension on my page. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see the extension on my page or not. It'd be down in the panels below the stream. All good? That's good. Durasteel. Durasteel's our limiting factor again. Lava. Oh. Also, Mikolas. I don't know if... Have you tested this machine yet? This custom machine? I still have no idea if stacking these in here affects this machine at all? I don't know if you know the answer to that or not. One thing I was saying earlier is if Cazador would add in like a GUI that you could like see the change, you know, the stat change. That'd be nice. I mean, he's adjusted the GUI so far, but if he would add it in like a stat screen or something, or like a tab or something, to where you can see the stats actually changing in the machine, if stacking does in fact adjust the machine's stats. It didn't really make a change. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Back to Mob Farm Management Simulator again. Any saturation? I swear he had to turn that out. Yeah, I think he turned it off. Hello, teleporting creeper. Looks like he teleported himself away. Maintenance work in progress. The custom compactor used to accept logic processor, which duplicated blocks. Like you put 9 ingots and got 3 blocks. Oh, wow. Did not know about that. The only crazy exploit thing that I've seen that I don't even know how it happened, so I don't know how to replicate it, is I had a meat feeder and died, claimed my grave, and got a second meat feeder with liquid meat in it. That was the only one I've seen. When it comes to like duplications and stuff, that was it. into an atomic machine. The atomic assembler. This guy can duplicate blocks. Oh, so the duplication was on purpose? The duplication is on purpose? Ah, okay. The wand of animation. Right, right. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I think we have enough invar now. Now I need gold and silver. I love it when I'm correct. Makes me feel so much better when I'm correct. I pulled that out of thin air. But yeah, if you didn't know about the wire cutter thing, definitely worth doing. Assuming you're using stuff that requires them. Okay. 13 of those. 13 of those. 13 of those. And we're out of Niotic Crystal Essence. Yay! No! Excuse me, I do apologize. I do apologize for that one. Kind of snuck up on me. We gotta be running out of aluminum at this point. Apparently not. Apparently lava's still our biggest problem. There's 9 of these. Makes 2. There's our second craft. Maybe I should buff the Niotic. Get it up to all 10s. Might be worth doing. Might be worth doing. Eventually I'll have probably every seed up to 10, you know, all 10s. Okay. That should make my next craft. There's 3 crafts. But I think we're out of the lower tier capacitors now, right? No. We still have 11. Okay. I stand corrected. There's another 4. There's another 1. Come on. Come on, Seed, you can do it. Get us where we want to be. Boom, 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 boom. How's our aluminum doing? We're good there. Our scrap's doing good now, too. Mob farm check. Boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Can you stop blowing up in my faceplate? Okay, there's that. Grab the sticks out. The potions. Anything not enchanted? Anything not enchanted? Sticks again. I thought I seen something not enchanted in here earlier. I mean, those for sure. The bow. I guess we got everything. Yes, we got everything. You're going to a reggae concert. Do I know the band Medial Banana? I do not. I do not. Sad to say. That's another craft right there. Boo 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 boo. It's a Slovak reggae band. It's one of a kind. Here in this, in the Philippines, there's a band. I don't want to get the name wrong. Let me, I think it's Amaranth or something like that. Let me look. Let me look. No, that's not right. That's not right. What was it called? Dang it. It's a folk like rock yeah, I gotta switch profiles here. And then if I look at, I know one of the band members. Oh, it's let me, yeah, here it is. Adamanta. It's a folk rock band. Then they're pretty good. You ever listen to Medial Banana? Okay. Yeah. I'll have to check them out. So take a couple steps back. That's 4 crafts. We need 5 more crafts. We are gonna run out of those, so we do have to build them up. Look, these Endermen are showing up with dirt. I have no idea where they're getting Why are they pulling it from here? What is happening over in this area that's making them pull the dirt from there? They like grass blocks. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. $17 more of those. Oh, here we go again. But this time, we don't have lava to fall back on. So, we gotta do this the hard way.
So take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl. Take a couple steps back.
I would say the miner's been busy.
Lose all control. Watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will haunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me.
This is the heart of the Black Squad. Post pulley lava? Yeah, I thought about it. But this system here was working so good for a while that I didn't think I was going to need to. I didn't think I was going to need to do that. Can I not be on fire? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. And don't you need like 10,000 blocks or something like that of lava in order for it to be infinite?
You gave it up before you even tried, before you even gave
But does it have to be source blocks?
So why should I feel helpless
With all the holes in the nether.
now? So find another way
Wouldn't that be difficult to achieve?
to my arms and get into my heart again. 'Cause what should
I feel helpless. Why should I be useless now?
nobody's ever gonna
Hold me down.
the night is young and we're free.
Friend.
Nobody's ever gonna throw me down. There's nothing left you can say. Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're free.
Friend.
Nobody's ever gonna throw me down. There's nothing left you can say.
Nice. We need one more capacitor for this tier.
There's nothing left you can say. Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're free. Nobody's ever
Need one more.
there's nothing left you can say.
There we go. There is our Niotic tier. There is our Niotic tier. Now we need Spirited. It's all slowly coming together. Let me get. I'm gonna have to get the node. I'm gonna have to get the Laser IO node. If we're gonna keep using that mob farm as fast as it is right now, we do not have a choice. All this single stack items. Nothing is impossible. Okay, another miner. Give me some redstone, please. No, no, no. Okay, then we're gonna need item cards. Two. Okay, and then give me these here. Two of those. Two of those. Give me enough iron to make a couple blocks. Only 18. Give me the compacting die. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Same name of the gold. We need 36. All right. 36 diamonds. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're also gonna need a filter. Okay. Alright, this is going to be from Everlasting Abilities. It's going to be down, I'm assuming it's by tag. I'm assuming it's a tag in order to filter it by the mod. Put it on the right track. Oh, I have to do it in here? Ah. So... How do I... So if I put this in here, that seems to work. And then pulling bows. It's obviously not stacking the bows. But even that should be a relatively decent help. Okay. So let me try this tag filter again. If I grab this boot, yeah, that would work. But you can only have one filter per. So I'd have to make another item card. I'd have to make another item card. Did he just run into the portal? No. He ran past the portal. Do. Okay. So now, if I make another item card, the old item card. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Then I should be able to set this guy for extract. With a tag filter. So now, extracting anything wearable. And then we go down again. We add in bookshelf forge tools / swords. No? Okay. So I come here, down again. Forge tool / pickaxe. And then tool / shovel. We cannot filter these ones out, apparently, that way. So then these, we go into this one. Okay. Deconstruct modifiable. Thank you very much, Alara, for the follow. Welcome to Rapid Sleep. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sure. Modifiable. Do, do. That seems to be working pretty well. Seems to be working pretty well. Boom, ba-dum, bum, boom. Alright, so now we don't have to manage that as much. We will still have to manage it at some point, but for now... Alright, where's the monster? Fucking you guy. Always the Enderman. Up to 90 Durasteel. Okay, that's probably good on the blazing for now. Swap it around for the next tier. That's why we swapped it around for the next tier. Okay. Fire ingot. Spirited. Okay, that should get us enough for the first craft of the Spirited Reactor. But guys, we've been going for about 3 hours and 43 minutes. I think that's a good place to wind down. We got a lot of automation done today. And we've made significant progress when it comes to our reactor casings. We are so close. Probably in tomorrow's stream we will make it, hopefully, to our nitro reactor that we've been working so hard on. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please make sure you're following the stream. Leave a subscription over on YouTube. Like the video as well. And I will see you guys all tomorrow.